morning, YouTube. I hope everyone is really well. You join me on a lovely Sunday morning. I'm just taking the dog for a walk around the local park. You're propped up in the tree. It's the tickly bits. I just want to go through people's opinion. I keep asking this, don't I? This video is coming out before an actual long video of what I would class as commercial work. I'm going to get this out of the way now. They are houses, they are homes, but what they have done is someone's gone and bought them, turned them into flats for students, multiple occupancy homes or something like that, HMOs I think it's called, I can't remember. All I need to do is make sure I can get into the houses and gardens. So I do class that as my commercial work because it is classed under my insurance as commercial, because obviously a business owns them and they are actually a business at the end of the day, so they are classed as commercial, even though they do look like everyday regular homes. If these were regular homes, I wouldn't entertain it one bit. It's just because I have got 7 properties all within a 2 or 3 minute drive of each other, and it pays well. Well, it pays enough, do you know what I mean? So anyway, to the story that I'm actually trying to get to the point of today is how respected are gardeners. Now, I don't expect that, I don't think that, I deserve all the respect in the world, because, we all have to earn it at the end of the day. So when you into someone's garden, you earn a repertoire with them, you get to know them, you're with them for this. I mean, some of my customers I've just got rid of one that I've been with for 13 years because situations change, and her garden was flooded for 6 months of the year, and then the rest of the year was trying to recover, so there wasn't a huge amount to bite your teeth in this as such. So I got in a pretty good rapport with that woman. I've been with her 13 years, so but it leads me to my next thing really, and that's I'm going to tell you a bit of a story. So I joined this lady. I got this lady, she phoned me up about halfway through a year and a half ago, because last year was the first full year, so the year before that was when she called me in and basically said a garden had just disappeared on her. And I was just like, there's only a few reasons why that happens. The grass was long as hell and stuff like that. So I charged her a single amount to sort that house out, and because the red flags were already there, I said it has to be paid before I commit to doing a fortnightly visit. Everything was tickety-boo for the first 6 months, which is great. Come to the next year, I send her the contract out that I always do for everybody else. She took about a month to get back to me, so that's already red flags in my eyes again. And I was just like, well, it's around the corner, it's on my round, so I'll let it lie. Started working for her after she agreed to absolutely everything in the contract. Now at that point I was trying to get to her house between January and December, rather than just being a standard grass cut of March to October. End of October is bare minimum for me for grass cuts, and she was happy with it. But it got to March and the payment stopped, and I was like, oh, here we go. So I carried on because I was really busy, and it just, you know what it's like, it just slips your mind. I sent her reminders and stuff like that. I left it 2 months, so that's 4 visits, and then stopped going. And it wasn't for another month, maybe 2 months after that, that she contacted me saying, oh, I've not seen you around for a bit, I hope you're okay. I'm like, yeah, I just didn't get paid, and I said in the terms and contracts, if I don't get paid, I don't turn up. I said, but unfortunately I'm missing 4 visits, so until then 4 visits are paid for, I am not turning up. Oh right, oh sorry about that, yeah, so come on, I'll come back and I'll send it across today. Like, okay, fair enough. So benefit of the doubt. And it was a bit iffy, because from that point I said to her, right, so from this point now I charge you every visit, and as soon as you miss a payment, I don't turn up. So for the rest of the year it went smoothly. She did tell me that she's trying to sell a house and she might not need me all year, so we just did it on a fortnightly basis as well. Comes to this year, and I started again. I asked her, I said, are you still in the house? Have you done everything and all that? Like, she's like, yeah. I said, well, this year then, what I'm going to do is treat you as just a grass cut. So an in and out. Gave her a price, gave her the total, and she's happy with it. She just asked if you can pay a certain way. It's just like, yeah, but you have to add charge, because you want to do it via credit card, so I get charged a silly amount for them. She was happy to pay that. Well, I thought she was happy to pay that. She said she was. I started in March and finished in March. I did 2 visits. First one I got paid for, second one I didn't. I stopped going instantly, because of last year I did the same for the commercial work that I'm still doing, but the person that I worked for went bankrupt and they owed me a couple of grand, so I was just like, right, okay, but that's a different story. So I stopped going. It was about a couple of months after, she messaged me saying, I've not seen you around, for everything's okay. I'm just like, well, you know why I'm not around, because you haven't paid me. And the only reason that people don't turn up is they haven't paid me. So I just left it. I should have messaged her and said, look, well, I've sent you plenty of invoices. I've sent you plenty of reminders. Before I get turned back up, I want paying. I mean, it's not a lot. It's only one visit. And, you know, it's one of those things, isn't it? But anyway, I left it. I just thought, you pissed me off. I'm really mad because, you know, I've talked to you, I've explained things, and I've tried to make things cheaper for you by spreading across over 12 months rather than just doing it over the 8. But, you know, you were adamant you wanted to do it the other way, but hey, what can I do? It's now 5 months, and she messaged me last week, so it's, you know, it's about 5 months and 3 weeks, and only 6 months since I've actually been to that property. And she said the exact same thing. Hello, hope you're okay. I've not seen you around for a while. Not heard from you. I'm like, well, you wouldn't hear from me because you owe me money and all that lot. I am going to message her back today and actually say to her, right, well, you've missed all these visits. Your grass is going to be... Actually, that's the point I was going to try and make is she's contacted me now, and it was the first week in the summer holiday. So it clicked in my head that, all right, okay, so she's left it as long as possible. Now the kids are whinging at her. She can't... 5 months worth of growth, it's going to be knee high, let's face it, isn't it? Because we had all that rain at the beginning of the year and stuff. It's going to be an absolute mess. So yeah, that's what clicked in my head was the summer holidays. The kids, you got like 2 or 3 kids, and you know they'll be big enough to go out there, and the grass is going to be long. They can't really play properly. So yeah, but my point of this video is, I was at a friend's house. And I said to him, can you remember that woman that messaged me, or phoned me while we were sat here, and I told her that, you know, you didn't pay me for 4 visits, so I'm not coming back until they're paid. He's like, yeah, I thought she did it again to me this year. I said, but I didn't go back after the last payment getting paid. He's like, all right, yeah, cool. And he's like, I said, but she contacted me. It's like 5 months, nearly 6 since I've been at her property. And he's like, what? He said, why don't you just go get another gardener? I was like, it just doesn't work like that, does it? It's not meant to work like that. You're meant to have a good rapport with people and stuff like that. And I just like, that's actually really pissed me off more than that woman not paying me. That, you know, you just think we'll throw away. And it's just like, you know, I know I understand if people mess you around and stuff. If I hired a gardener, he kept on messing me around and stuff, I'd just find another one. But I'd at least give them the chance to sort it out and stuff like that. And I was just thinking to myself, are we really that expendable to people? I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you hire a plumber and stuff like that, and it's just, I don't know. I just think people in their head have got this thing that gardeners are 10 a penny, they're really cheap, and, you know, we just don't deserve any respect, because anybody can do gardening. I have my hands up to that. Anybody can do gardening, but if everybody did gardening, we would have no business, and it's down to the people that can't be asked or can't because they're too busy, the reason we've got a business. But we still deserve a certain level of respect, and, you know, like I say, respect is earned. You know, you have to earn your respect with people and stuff like that. But I don't know, I just find it hard. I just find this year particularly hard because it's just been a weird year. I know some people said they're really busy, some people said not, but then saying that I don't listen. I take whatever people say with a pinch of salt, to be fair, because I've been in situations where, you know, the one person that I'm talking to is telling me how busy he is, how much he's making, and he's look at his labour and he's stood there going, we're dead. I've not worked for 2 months. Or like, you know, like he stood there at the counter of the build place, and like as soon as he buggers off, I think it was a fencing company actually, as soon as he buggers off he went, it's the only second lot of fences he's had this year, so he's not that busy. You know, just silly things like that. I'm going to go now because you're going to see another video which is going to be nearly 30 minutes long, of me huffing and puffing, and you don't actually see me do any work in that video, but you get to see a different view from what I normally do, because normally I do a lot of domestic, but actually I'm swapping over. I'm going towards more commercial. Now there's perks and downfalls of every side of the business. So like if you do domestic, you got to deal with all the little old grannies that want you there for every 30 seconds, and it's like they're lively, like they're routine, and they don't like it when you don't turn up, or like you're late and stuff like that. And then you got the commercial side that really don't really give a shit, want the prices down, and sometimes take ages to pay you. So, you know, but at least I feel that doing more commercial side, if I'm there, just take a lawn. If I do 300 square meters of a 21-inch cut for domestic and get 30 quid for it, and I'm there for 20-30 minutes, Not that I am, it's about 20 minutes in and out for 300 square meters. But if I do the same size and earn £10 less, but I'm only there for 10 minutes on a ride on, it sort of compensates for itself. But you know, I don't tend to lower the prices that much. It is the same because the machines are bigger and we're using more fuel. But anyway, I'm going. It's 10 minutes long, so I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. See you on the next one.